Good morning, John. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. You at work getting ready for work or just sitting at home today? Monday morning. You missed it, John. Missed it last night. Had a troll come in. Wasn't a troll. Was a friend of ours, or a friend of mine. Been a friend of mine on here for almost a year. Yeah. Weekend was okay. Had a cookout yesterday afternoon at my sister-in-law's. It was great. They all sat outside in the heat. I sat in the air conditioning. So, um, you know, but had a live stream last night. And a friend of ours, mine, come in and said, "Hey, take away my wrench and block me." And I said, "What for?" He said, "You can read." And I said, "Well, why would I do that?" And then all of a sudden, he started blocking uh, channel. He started blocking channel followers. Man, he was hiding them or blocking them. So I had to go in and unblock them all. And I took away his wrench and stuff. That boy 440. I don't understand it. I've never done anything to the guy. You know, never. I thought we was friends, and so I've always treated him nice. I've never said anything bad to him. Never done anything to him. Um, I guess some people change. I have no idea. So yeah, I don't know what he did. What I did to him to make him upset, but so he you know it's on yesterday, last night's in minutes. You can go in there. He pops in. He was telling me something about my swollen up hot dog machine I bought, or stolen hot dog machine, or something like that. And then all of a sudden he started typing it in. Paranormal Mama, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. It's almost a weekend, Paranormal. So, it was nuts last night. I don't understand it. I'll um, I'll bring it up and screenshot the thing for you. So, so it was weird, man. Let me get it up here. There you go.
Let's do this. Someone out there is killed.
There we go. Gotta bring that up. Um, okay. Right here. Well, it's gone now. Uh, you can't see it, it's gone. Evidently, when you block it, it takes it out. So, but yeah, right here you can see where Mr. Dixon says, "What's up, all the deleted messages?" So, but yeah, he come in and you know, yeah, that was bad. I don't understand it. I've never done anything to the guy, you know. So. Nipple, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to hear you here. See you here. Geraldine Pippa, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in a long time. Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Casey Detox Diva, you're looking lovely as ever. So, and Paranormal Mama, you're looking lovely as ever also. So, and if you want Nipple Nation and John, you can look lovely as ever too. So, but yeah, it was weird. It was very strange. So. I don't know, you know, if he's having problems with his medicine or whatever, but you know, as far as I looked last night, his cheese slipped off his cracker completely. So you're welcome. Yeah, it seems like the misfits tell you. Good morning, Amber, and you're looking lovely as ever too. No, my ears ain't been ringing. Why, you been talking about me, John? So, hey, everybody. Good morning, B&J. Nice to have you here. I'm sorry you got a big headache there, man. So. Then we had a few trolls come in and, you know, Miss Kathy, she decided she'd had enough. She was just sitting there watching. She decided she would pop in and take care of them. So, um, Brad should stop talking about them. Where's Grizz at? I don't see Grizz anywhere. You're welcome, Mo. I can't remember. I typed you how many I watched their, you know, the computer watched last night. So, Amber and John, I forgot to grab yours, but I'm going to do yours tonight. So I'll give you so much time. No, one of them did 72, I think. And there was one guy, Steph, outdoors. He only had 10 videos. So I don't know how many times that thing ran through. So, but okay. No, I just wondering who Amber, where Grizz is. Amber said good morning, Grizz. I don't see Grizz in here nowhere. Oh. Ron Neitzel, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. I thought you had almost 2,000 last night. Thought you were only 6 away. Anyways, I'm glad I could help there, Mo. I try to help everybody every day, somebody every day. So, and you could return the favor by helping somebody else, just like I did. You know, while you're sleeping, run one of yours or 2 of your channels. You know, open up 2 windows and run 2 of yours, and then run a couple of somebody else's. You know, so. I thought you said last night you had only 6 to go, 1,994, and you had almost 2,000. Well, you're still 56 away from 2,000. So. I could be, but is this going to be an internet wedding? All right, there, Nipple. You have a great day. Try to get some rest. Put a wet washcloth over your eyes and your forehead. You know, lay down. That'll help. Yeah, you know, it may have been a typo. Oh. Internet wedding, yeah. I gained, I don't know, 2 or 3 since yesterday, so. And I lost 1, so, you know. Or, I don't know how many he had there, but I lost a few, so. That was crazy last night, so. Just goes to show you, you can't have a good time without somebody screwing it up, so. Jam House, he had a live stream this morning, was in that, listening to some music while I was on Facebook. It was pretty good. He always plays some good music. So does Harmony. They always play good music. Well, I'm talking about the guy that come in last night and started wreaking havoc last night there, Amber. So, had a long time. The guy's been a channel follower, and I've been a channel follower of his since I started doing videos. It's been a year. August 16th was my first video, so at August, I think like the 18th of August, somewhere around there, I started, actively becoming channel followers, and getting, channels and stuff like that. Yeah, last night. And Fat Boy 440 come in and made a smart remark, which I figured it was just, Fat Boy way. And then next thing I know, he wrote, "Take my wrench away and block me, or I'll cost you subs." And I said, "What are you talking about, Fat Boy? What's wrong now? What happened? Talk to me." And about that time, Wham Bam, thank you, ma'am, started blocking viewers because he had a wrench. And before I knew it, he had like 6 people blocked. Wham Bam, thank you, ma'am. So I had to go back in. I took his wrench away from him. I had to go back in and start unblocking people. And I still have to go back into my analytics and make sure I got everybody unblocked. So. Going out for coffee and something. Well, are you getting a grilled corn muffin again there, John? So. Molly Gordon, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. Yeah, and then there was a guy that kept coming in, and he come in with 4 different names, and every time, he didn't say anything smart. He was just saying dumb stuff. And he'd get timed out, and then he'd come back as a new guy and say, "Please don't time me out." Then he wanted a wrench, and like I'm going to give a guy a wrench that doesn't have any channel followers or anything like that, any content. No, I'm not giving a wrench. So, well, you're welcome, Molly Gordon. Yeah, some people, you're right, Mo. Some people you just can't help. So. But last night before I went to bed, I started, I think there were 6 channels, and I run a bunch of them. One of them only ran 4 videos, but when your videos are an hour and a half long, your live streams or whatever, it ran them. So you're right. Misery loves company. There, Detox. You're really right. You're right, Paranormal. So, I don't know why. I haven't never done anything to anybody. I'm always trying to be nice to everybody. I realize there's people that are suffering from different things out there, people need help. So, Ellen Fisher, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Haven't seen you in a while. Got 113 channel followers. So, you do have a couple of, well, you've got Rango Star, Our Half Acre Homestead, Linda's Pantry. They're in Rain Country, Starry Hilder. They're all Justin Rhodes. They're all channels I watch. And Lovely Kid in Japan. So she's an active content watcher. Here's a new one on me. I'm going to have to check this one out. Out West Homestead. I'm going to just subscribe to them just because of the name, or be a channel follower just because of the name. So, get busy on the homestead. That's right. So, all right, there, Mo. You have a great day, man. Nice to have you here. I didn't have any near misses there, Ron. So. Good morning, Junkyard. Nice to have you here. Heard someone talking. This is so Iron Dog flapping his gums again. So. If you guys haven't seen my deal of the day video, you had to go in and watch it. Tremendous. I'm still so happy. I can't believe it. That was a hell of a good deal. I don't know how I even made it home. I had to sit on my hands to keep him clapping all the way home from buying it. So. right, there. Bring us all back one there, Amber. Be nice of you. Men's, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. That's right. When you mess with Mama, you get the horns. Yeah, join the crowd there, Men's. I was up 3 times in the middle of the night. So, you're exactly right there, Paranormal. Draw with Vitor. Good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Haven't seen you in a little bit. It's nice to have you here. You're back for a few? Okay. When I get a bad headache there, Nipple, I take a cool wet washcloth and I start it right here and lay it over my eyes, and just cover your nose and then close your eyes and just lay back. I lay in a recliner and then, try to drown out all the noise, shut off all the lights, the TV, everything, and just relax. It'll help you. Kayla, good morning. Nice to have you here. Okay. How are you doing on your watch time there, Draw with Vitor? I know you got 715. I can help you with some of your watch time, but you got to help yourself with your channel base to get you up to 1,000. So, but I can run a couple of your channels tonight. I'm gonna run a couple of Ambers, and let them run, give them some watch time. Ron says use some cinnamon. I don't never heard of it, but try it. So. You're welcome there, Draw. Hey, that's okay there, Casey. You're welcome. Yeah, playing a bowl charter works too. That's yeah, it does. You'll forget all about that headache. No. Oh. Ron says eat some cinnamon toast. There you go. Never heard of it, but if it works, it works. Yeah, if nothing else, take a piece of cinnamon stick and just, a small little piece and put it right here in cheek and gum or whatever. Be careful though, because it could burn you, because, something strong like that might burn your membrane in your mouth or whatever, but. I'm doing okay, Prissy, and you? Yeah, you could be dehydrated too there, Nipple. Drink some water. Or get some stuff with electric lights in it, Gatorade. So. Eucalyptus? I always like Porky Pig trying to say eucalyptus. Does anybody know where Oak Street is? Oh. Yeah. Oh, I was ready for you there, Nipple. You start high school in 3 days. That's good, Prissy. Kayla's only 14 years old. So let's all remember that while we're in here, that we have a young adult and an impressionable adult down here, a young impressionable adult. So, morning, Dirty Dog Diggers. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. You're 15. Oh, excuse me. She's 15. I have a doctor's appointment at 4:15 this afternoon. So I got a behind my new artificial knee. I don't know. I'm having some pain back here. Either I hyperextended my knee again or I've got something back here, but it's starting to hurt. So, but that ain't the kind of doctor I'm going to. I'm going to a podiatrist. I have a big planter's wart on the ball of my foot right here. So I'm going to have him dig it out so I can walk without pain. Maybe I'll be able to walk around the block now. I have bone spurs in it, but between the bone spurs and that planter's wart, it really hurts to walk. And to get rid of maybe one of the pains, I probably can suffer through the other ones, you know. Nipple's been a good man, you know. Don't let names fool you guys. So you're right there, Paranormal. Yeah, we're all choir boys. That's right. Just be glad you're not an altar boy there, Junkyard. Not that anything's wrong with that religion, but stuff does happen when you're an altar boy. That's okay, Nipple. Everybody can't please everybody, so. Yeah, I know. He had a busty knife. I know he did. Wrong church. That's right. Isn't that the church at Kmart there, Junkyard, where they got little boys' pants half off? Oh. Ann, good morning. Nice to have you here. Ann has 3,518 channel followers. Hawaii update. So, oh yeah. Huh. I'm gonna have to watch that thing. She can simply not forget there, Ann. I'm gonna keep that up because I am interested in that. So. You still haven't been over there yet, Iron Dog? Oh no, you were. No, I'm gonna watch that video today. I'm interested in that kind of stuff. So um, so I'm interested in a lot of stuff that, well, the stuff that you got up here right now, Ann. I like, I'm interested in the volcano thing over there in Hawaii. So, but I'm going to have to go in and check out your videos. Goldfish aren't even safe. And okay, I got a guy that across the street that distributes Pepperidge Farm goldfish stuff, and he didn't say anything to us about it. I'm going to have to watch that one because I got boxes and boxes and boxes of goldfish here. So I'm going to have to check the lot numbers or whatever. So you guys check out Ann's channel. It's pretty interesting. So. Good morning, Mr. Jixon. It is Monday. I didn't know if you were coming back after last night's extravaganza or not. Wasn't that something? Oh, I know, and it's not going to stop. So, but I'm kind of into that kind of stuff, there, Ann. Conspiracy theories, what if, just think of it this way, things don't always look like they seem, If I can see California from Hawaii now, the smoke, yeah, probably. It was okay there, Dirty Dog. We had a picnic yesterday at my sister-in-law's. It was extremely hot and muggy, so I stayed in the house, and they all were sitting out there in the heat. And then they started playing with water balloons. The grassy knoll, you're right, Mr. Dixon. So. Anne, the name of her channel is ANNE. That's the name of her channel. You can go, Ellen, you can just click on the 3 dots next to her name, and that'll take you right to her channel. Yes, Anne. It was a good time. Yeah. Oh. What is a nipple nation? That's actually written in blood. He decided to be a nipple nation. So I asked him what nipple, and he said the left. So it was a good time. We had brats, hot dogs, hamburgers, chicken, cantaloupe, potato salad, corn on the cob, my world famous baked beans, cucumber and creamy cucumber and onion salad. Oh my God, that was delicious. My wife made it. Some cakes, some Jello, some other stuff like that. It was a good day. It was a good meal. I took baked beans, and she made a creamy cucumber and onion salad. I made corn on the cob and took that, and I took a 15-pack of hot dogs and buns. So, and chopped up some onions and took that, and made a day of it. It was pretty good. Wow, just wow. That's all I can say is wow. There you go. Well, wow, Amber. So. Yeah, I was, after that, it was okay, like going into a food coma. Wait, and that's something else. You're right, actions speak volumes there, Nipple, you're right, or paranormal, so. All right, there, Brad. You have a great day, man. So, yeah. Words are only words. Intentions are everything. You're absolutely right there, Casey. Uh, Gene Chambers, good morning. Nice to have you here. Well, isn't that a kick? I had to make mine with creamer this morning too instead of milk. Huh. That has a mix of politics. I see you brought the coffee there, Gene. Nice to have you here. Nice to have the coffee. Had to use half and half. Yeah. Yeah. Amber, uh, does she have any video? I know, Ann, I don't understand that either. Your private life should be your private life. Why would you put it out there in public? Because when you put it out in public, you're just asking for people's unapproval or approval rate. And you're going to find out you get more unapproval than you get approval. And when you get the unapproval, you take it to heart. Somebody says, "Oh, great job, nice," and you just, "Oh, no, thank you. You know, you could have done better." Oh God, you hurt my little feelings by saying I could have done better. You take it too personally. If you're going to put your personal stuff out there, be prepared to be attacked on it. So, you're right there, paranormal. You're right, Ann. So, huh. I Uncle Big Guy just put a free is a 7 horsepower Craftsman mower. Pretty old one, but runs. Maybe I'll tell him, see if he delivers. Oh. Oh. Let's see. All right. See you later there, Nipple. I don't know, try a piece of cinnamon toast or something like Ron says. I have no idea. So, well, Amber, wish you the best. And next time you see her, if she gives you, when she goes to give you a kiss goodbye and gives you a little tongue, you know she likes you. No, just saying. If she don't give you any tongue, you're not her type. So. Good morning, hugs and blessings from the baby boy, Kitty, Handsome, and Mommy. Well, you tell Handsome I said hi. And you're looking lovely as ever, Michelle. Traveling Monkey, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. How are you doing today? How's everything? Hopefully your surgery will go great. I'm praying for you. So, Carry on, John and Jeff. How you doing? I'm sorry, man. I was busy doing your live stream the other day. I know you didn't have one yesterday because it was your birthday, but happy belated birthday. Yesterday was Carry On, Jeff and John's. It was his birthday. So everybody tell him happy belated birthday. But I did miss your live stream the other day because I do believe I was busy doing something, but I will get out there and I will run it and watch it. So that's right. The nectar of the gods. Well, hopefully everything goes okay, Travel Monkey. You let us know. I'll be keeping you in our prayers. So. You're not going to video it for YouTube, are you? Because you know there are a bunch of them out there that are they're under educational or whatever. I've seen them as you're scrolling through. You can see them. So. I don't think it's a law, actually. I don't think it's a law. It's more like a Teamster a union regulation. You got to have air conditioning. So. Yes, I'm sure him. Absolutely. Okay. All right. Well, that'd be cool. Because we never had to have air conditioning, and finally the union said, hey, man, you order new trucks that better have air. These guys are coming in here, and they're dying, It's 125, 130 degrees in the truck. They get out and they look like they've melted, and it's just common sense. If you keep the driver cooler, okay, and he's comfortable, he's going to work. You keep a driver hot, sweaty, and tired, he's going to pull over and pass out because of the heat's getting to him. Art of Comedy, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Yeah, UPS, they do suck. So, yeah, your comfort's the last thing on their mind, for one thing. Yeah, the FedEx guys, they all got that, but the more comfortable you are, the more you're going to work, the better you are. So. It may be a Pennsylvania state law, but if you're a commercial driver that's coming through and you don't have air, there's nothing they can do about it because, your other laws will supersede that one. But I'm up every morning around 5 o'clock. So unless I don't go to sleep. And then if I don't go to sleep, I usually fall asleep around 5 o'clock. So. But I have no reason to get up, but I'm up. So. The train derailment in Pittsburgh? No, I haven't heard about that yet. I usually go to bed at 11:30 at night, and I get up 2 or 3 times in the night because I don't sleep. I'm in a lot of pain, so I get up, and I was up this morning, was checking the computer at 2:30, and then at 5:30 or 5 o'clock this morning, I shut down the computer and let it sit down for about a half an hour. And I started it back up. I let it cool down. So I started it back up and set up my live stream, and then went into Jam House. And then I was watching KC Detox Diva drive to work in her live stream. You guys aren't doing nothing at 5:30 in the morning, quarter after 5. Check out KC Detox Diva. It's a spiritual uplifting a live stream as she's driving to work. She has it so it's pointing out so you can see the the traffic and stuff, and she talks, and it's inspirational. It really is. It's too much coffee. Yeah, my bladder sucks too. So you're welcome there, Casey. So I retain a lot of water, so I have to get up in the middle of the night and use the little boy's room. That's one of my problems. But I don't take water pills, because if I do, I wouldn't even be able to sit here. I'd have to sit in the living room or in the kitchen next to the bathroom, because when you gotta go, you gotta go. So, no. Oh, really? I haven't heard 81 channels. I got over 1,000 that I'm a channel follower to. Some of them don't have anything. Some of them have a lot. And I try to visit as many as I can every week. And then I try to visit as many as I can the week after that. I try to get to as many as I can. And it's hard. It's really hard. That's good there, Casey. It is inspirational. 21090 Brewing, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Right, it's pot number 4 is brewing. There you go, Gene. So, yeah. All right there, Mr. Jixer. You have yourself a great day at work, and don't work too hard. Be careful out there, and don't sweat too much. All right there, Traveling Monkey. You have a great day. Be careful out there, and I got you in my prayers, and let us know. Let us know what happens. So, she's having some problems right now, and you can go to her channel and find out what it is. But it could be quite serious, but the doctor doesn't seem to think so. But that's them, and I think it is. So she's having it looked at, and my prayers are with her. So. That's right. If Gene could, he'd have an IV hooked up to him so he could sleep through the night. So. Should be the bearer of bad news on the coffee this morning. Yeah. Coffee's really not good for you. So. And there are so many chemicals in the sprayed on the coffee. Unless you're getting organic coffee, you're drinking everything Monsanto's throwing at you. I could close my eyes and you can tell me left or right. There you go. Coffee is a laxative. It is a natural laxative. So. Yeah. Yeah, they rescinded all the laws they invented, to keep us safe. Because you know why? Money talks. and bullcrap walks. I am a drip guy, so y'all want to live longer? Quit drinking coffee. You either drink natural coffee, organic. So, but you tell us how to live longer there, Ian. I'm interested. You still at the beach this morning there? That's cool, brewing. And no cancer sticks either. You're right. I quit smoking 6 years ago. So, but I don't know if you guys know it. You know that purple flower that grows along the ditch? It's got the long stem on it and the purple little pretty flower at the top. That is called chicory, okay? You can go there and you can dig up the root, okay? And you get several hundred of them. You dig up the roots, you bring them home, you wash them off real good, the roots, scrub them up, get all the dirt off them. Put them in the oven on a pan, on a baking sheet, and turn on the oven, 250 or 300, and let them roast for a couple of hours. Not to burn them, but just to roast them, to dry them out and roast them. Then when you're done, you can grind them up and make coffee with them, because that's cowboy coffee right there. A lot of your coffee today has chicory in it. So most of your coffee you find at hotels have chicory in it, because, they're giving away free coffee packages to everybody in the room. So, they want to be the cheap way out. But chicory is coffee. So, well, thank you, Paranormal. So, so sounds like chicory. Yeah, no, it's chicory. Oh, you can do the same thing with dandelion root. You're exactly right. It doesn't have quite the flavor as chicory, but we were headed to Monroe, Michigan yesterday, and there miles and miles and miles of that purple flower. And I thought to myself, if I was by myself, I'd pull over, grab me, get me one of them little diggers, dandelion root digger, dig down along there, and I'd start pulling roots up just to make my own coffee. Get you several hundred of them, so, and make your own coffee. You're right. Well, I don't have any teeth left. I pulled my own out there, and I had 14 teeth left, and within about 6 months, I took every one of them out myself. So they were. I have pyorrhea, and it's an ongoing thing. It cascades. When one starts, and it's the next one, and it's the next one, and it's the next one. So you just start taking them out. So. Oh, I know. So. Yeah, I'm beta blocker. Yeah. So. Hey, tell you what, there, Junkyard, them wild onions are fantastic, man. Pick them. Pick them and pick the wild onions and the garlic. There ain't no sense of letting it go to waste. If you like onions and garlic, pick them. So, I don't know, whenever I can afford it. So. Somebody would see you and say you're building a body, yeah. I just quite ain't got the, I don't want to pull the trigger on $1,500 for a set of teeth, I don't have insurance for that, so. And the reason why I pulled my own teeth is because I didn't have insurance. I had dental at the time, but my cost of the dental was $100, my copay. You know, that was a great dental insurance I had at the time. 70 degrees at 7:26 in the morning. Yeah, eat that clone meat. Yeah. I'm trying to buy fresh meat from on Craigslist. You can go to Craigslist and most other places and look for farm fresh raised meat and chickens and stuff like that. And there's plenty of places around that sell that. Hey, we have fresh butchered chickens, and you pay a little more for them, but you're getting something that isn't raised in a cage that's just big and it's never walked a foot in its life. To the customers, there you go, Gene. Hey, plantain is a good medicinal plant, and it's a good plant to eat. Dandelion, you can eat all of them. So there's a lot. If somebody says, "Well, you're starving to death," if you got a lawn outside and a sidewalk, you shouldn't be starving to death because there's plantain growing all over the place. There's dandelions growing. You can make a salad just by walking outside. No. No. Yes, you can, dirty dog diggers. You can make an appointment. I'll pull your teeth for you. I have no problem with doing that. Yeah, you're good for 20 days. Good morning, Zero Fox Gibbon. Nice to have you here. Sidewalk dentist, that's right. I got a pair of needle nose pliers that are crooked just like this. And you reach right in there, grab it, twist, pow, right on out. Yabba dabba do. Let me tell you something. People say, "Oh, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts." You know why it hurts? It's because you're making the disconnection. As soon as you make the disconnection, the pain goes away. Yeah. Every part of the dandelion is edible. You can make dandelion fritters. You can't wait. You can't wait till they turn white. But if you use them while they're yellow, you can make dandelion wine. You can use the stems. You can use the greens. You can use the roots. Everything. Dirty dog. I swear, when I do it, I'll do it so quick you won't hurt. It'll be out and it'll be done. The rope and the doorknob method is the exact same way. As soon as you slam that door, it's out of there. So, yeah, you take 2 or 3 shots of tequila, you'll be first there, dirty dog, and I'll reach in there and grab it for you. So. Huh. That's the easiest way to do it. And what it is, in all honesty, when you grab a tooth and it hurts, that's because it's starting to make the disconnection. And that's why you feel that. But if you grab that tooth and you just go, ooh, like that, it's all over with. That's all you got to remember, just one quick jerk. Or have somebody stand there with you and just tell them, close your eyes. and just have them jerk your hands, you know, and it'll be over with. So, yep, the milk, dandelion milk, that's what we used to call it. Yeah, it does. Saliva is a natural healer. That's why dogs and cats and all animals, when they get a wound, they lick their wounds because saliva is a natural healer. Yeah. That's why you often say is lick your wounds. So, hmm. I don't even know who Cat Williams is. I've never seen him. Has he got a YouTube channel? Um, I know who he is now, but I've never. Any a musician or a comedian or whatever, something like that. So, so, yeah, I just seen who he was. I know who he is. I've never paid attention because co- comedians, you know, I like comedy every once in a while. But nowadays, there's just too much stuff going on with comedians. You know, uh, they all want to talk about, like Ralphie May or whatever. You know, he used to talk about getting high and all that stuff. Didn't he die? You know, overdose or something like that. Wasn't it? Didn't Ralphie May die from an overdose or something? You know, we used to talk about getting high and all this other stuff. He just, and his kids are young. And, there's just too much stuff going on. These comedians and these, rappers and stuff talking about, murder and shooting and drugs. Who wants to listen to all that stuff? Yeah, but you got to get to Mexico. Hell, it cost me more to go to Mexico than to get my teeth here. So, but then again, I can go on vacation. I can get diarrhea and dysentery and everything else while I go there, John. Isn't that fun? Oh. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, Ralphie May died of a heart attack, but it was drug induced. I can guarantee that. So, he used to talk about doing drugs all the time. So, all right, there, paranormal. Well, you're more than welcome to come to the channel anytime you want. You have yourself a great day. Yeah, I can take the hot dog cart down there and sell tacos. Get authentic all American tacos here. All American tacos. Get authentic all American tacos here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, as long as you're Mexican, they'll take you back. Yeah. Green card? What do you mean green card? I need to go back home. Send me home, man. Send me home. Gavin Helming, good morning. Yeah. That would be good at a carnival, yeah. Authentic all-American tacos. You need coffee? There you go. How you doing, Big Steve? So, Jewish Redneck Preppers, shalom. How are you doing? Nice to have you here, man. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? I tell you what, Amber, once you get my wiener in your mouth, you'll never forget it. I'm gonna probably do that on a billboard on my hot dog cart. You'll never forget the taste of my wieners, or my wiener. Yeah, they're just right over the. You can vlog it. Okay. I'm glad you're blessed here, Jewish. I'm glad you're blessed. It's nice to have you here. Um, I just threw up a little. That's Kevin. Yeah, claiming amnesty. There you go. Ron nuts. Yeah, I know. That's right. It's on the house, then. That's right. Oh, yeah, I know. 15 years old. I think she's gone by now. She hasn't said anything in a long time. So, and I'm talking about hot dogs, Ron. You get your mind out of the gutter. So, junkyard. As far as I know, the Rio Grande, you don't have to swim. I think it's only about ankle deep anymore. So, yeah, you just gotta worry about getting run over by a turd coming at you. So, yeah. Um, Chrissy for Kayla. She's a 15-year-old girl that comes in here every once in a while. So, I my live streams and my all my videos are supposed to be family friendly, so I try not to swear and I try not to do anything too adult, so I don't offend people. That might be a way to get ahead in this country. That's right. uh, Almost 4 times now. That's right. Yeah. We have some gaming channels on here, Ann, and they're nice. They all understand. A lot of people don't like gamers. And there's that gamers are a different breed of person. I don't particularly care to go to the gaming channels, but when I do, I say hi and stay there for a few minutes and do show some support. But like I tell everybody, it's like going to the arcade and watching the rich kid with all the quarters in his pocket and you have none. So why would you do that? So I gotta go get a cup of coffee. Don't tell anybody. Okay. While I'm gone, don't talk about me. Yeah, play games. That's why you quit school because they had recess. I understand there, Gene. You know, recess and study hall was my favorite 2 classes. If they'd have had them 8 hours a day, I'd have been in school longer. Oh, arthritis in the right hand's killing me. Hi, Marie. How are you doing? I gotta go get me a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Okay. Harmony just went live. Harmony, the music channel. So, yeah. Yeah. No, you won't dry heave. Last night, Ann, I had a friend come in that I've been a friend of mine on YouTube since I started doing videos, and that's been a year. Come in last night, and he has a wrench. He's always been a moderator. Come in, he's one of my very first moderators. He come in, said, "Hey, something about my swollen up hot dog steamer that I got." And I thought, it's just typical him. Then next thing you know, he said, "Take my wrench away and block me, or you're gonna lose subscribers." I said, "What are you talking about, man? What's wrong? What did I do something to you? Are you okay?" And about that time, he wreaked havoc. He went in and he blocked like 6 or 7 people off my channel, off my chat list. I had to go in and unblock him. I took away his wrench and I actually blocked him. I am going to unblock him because I don't know whether, because the guy's on medicine. I don't know whether his medicine took a dump or whatever, or, he took too much or whatever. So I like the guy. He just upset me really bad last night to do that to me, and maybe he wasn't thinking clearly. I'll give him a second chance. He's not going to ever get a wrench again, but I'm going to give him a second chance, So I'm not going to have that happen. We had this discussion a couple weeks ago, and I said moderators are supposed to protect your channel. They're not supposed to ruin it. So, yeah. And, yeah, it was. And the guy's name is Fatboy440. And, I have no ill intentions from him. I'm going to go back in today and unblock him so he can come back in. And hopefully something was, maybe he was impaired. Maybe he was on, a little alcohol, or maybe his drugs are, his medicine isn't working or whatever. But, I won't give him the chance to be a moderator again. So, and, to do that to me. But I have a soft spot for people, and I'm going to give him a second chance because I really do like that boy, And, you can call me names and cut me down and stuff like that. And, it still doesn't give me ill intentions towards you until you really, really go above and beyond, and strike a nerve. And then once you strike a nerve, you're dead to me, so. You found actual video proof? That's funny. You're right. So I had a mod that come in here about a month and a half ago and typed in the word F, and I said, "Hey, you can't do that." And I deleted his message, and he got upset. Told me to take away his wrench. He wasn't coming back, So I took away his wrench. I didn't block him. I took away his wrench because I'm not going to let somebody come in and do that. Then a couple of weeks ago, another moderator typed in that word, and I deleted that word, and then I basically put it out there on the live stream. I can't have mods doing that because moderators are the only ones that can type in that word. And now I've got that word typed in several hundred different ways. So, but if a moderator does something now to my channel, I will automatically take away their wrench, and they will never get it back. They got to know better. They got to look after my channel as, you know, like a babysitting. You know what I'm saying? So. That's right. Cross me once, shame on you. Cross me twice, shame on me. Yeah, you're right, Ann. So, hmm. Yeah. Joan Rivers said then she was dead a couple weeks later. You're right. Yeah, you have that power, Kevin. Don't abuse it. Yeah, he doesn't have any power now. So, uh, you know what I thought was funny? Somebody wrote on Facebook the other day while Obama was in South Africa, or while Obama was in Africa with Michelle and the kids, they should cancel his visa. So he has to prove that he's a United States citizen before he can come in. That would have been funny. Um, I can't find my birth certificate. Yep, she was dead within a week. Yeah, you're right. So, good morning, Linda. You're looking lovely as ever. Good morning, Kevin. Nice to have you here. And if you don't know Kevin Miller one, that is my twin brother. So, and Kevin Helming is now he's Kevin Helming. So, nope, it doesn't work. Worked for me. I tried. I know it. So, yeah, no. And you know what? If they ever find out he's never been a citizen, he had to be arrested because that is actually a federal offense. So, what he did, what he perpetrated on the United States was a federal offense. If he's not a citizen, and he is actually, from another country, a citizen from another country, then he should be arrested for a federal offense, thrown underneath the prison. I don't care. Thrown underneath the prison. So, and no conjugal visits from his wife, Michael. So, yeah. Isn't it funny how I'm not trying to be too political, but isn't it funny how every president has the United States flag by the podium except for him? He had the Muslim prayer rag or whatever you want to call it, the prayer curtain. I call it a prayer rag, but whatever. Oh, the gold curtain. So, yeah, he called her Michael twice on the air, right? I talked to Michael. Yeah. Yeah, Mike intends to run for 40. Yeah. Vote for me for president. I want to be your president. My name's Michelle Obama. Just ask Barack. He'll tell you. My name's Michael. I mean Michelle. Yeah. Well, right now, I have no problem with any other, religion, Muslim, Catholic, Lutheran, whatever. I don't. Right now, we have a guy running for the governor of Michigan that is a Muslim, and he has been on record as stating Muslims hate Americans. All Muslims hate Americans. Well, if all Muslims hate Americans, aren't you a Muslim? So that means you hate Americans. So why would we want him in the government? I don't understand it. I like to see Schwarzenegger run for, something. He can never be president. So, um, let me see what you're putting there. Yeah. They're nothing but, you're right. They're nothing but invaders. Huh. Sure looks like Captain Winky's slipping around in there. Yeah. Okay, here. I'm going to share this with you. What Amber just posted. But it sure does look like Captain Winky's slipping around in there. Watch right there. See? See that? Sure does look like there's sausage hanging in there. Oh. Just saying. I don't believe Michelle is a girl, so I never have, so. Yeah. Dirty Dog Diggers. Did you post something about your contest yet? I don't like Ellen DeGeneres either, but my wife likes watching her game show that she has now. Oh. Yep, Captain Winky hot dog competition there. That's right. Is that a foot long junkyard? Did you measure? You ever watch that show, Bachelor Party, with Tom Hanks and his mother-in-law to be and his wife to be? They're all at a strip joint and at Chippendales or whatever. And the guy Nick the Dick, excuse me, he's serving up dinner, and the mother-in-law to be orders a foot long, and Nick decides to slide his into the bun, and she says, "Is that my foot long?" He says, "Well, ma'am, you can help yourself." And she says, "Is that my foot long?" He says, "It sure is," and then some. She goes to grab it, and he's going, you know, it's funny. You got to watch it. Bachelor Party with Tom Hanks. It is funny. So. Yeah. That's when Tom Hanks was actually a good actor and comedian. Now he's more political than anything else. So Michael has a huge dinky winky. That's right. Yeah. So. You missed it last night, Kevin Miller. Had Fat Boy 440 come in and went ballistic and, started blocking people on my channel. I got to get a hold of Grizz because I haven't seen Grizz in 3 or 4 days, at least 2 or 3 days. So I have to talk to Grizz, see how he's doing. I know it's probably hard. He had his dog Stir Fry was pregnant and had a puppy, and they, she had him going through a tough delivery and stuff like that, and couldn't have it, so they had to go have it, took a C-section, and the puppy didn't make it. So, and I bet it was pretty hard for him. So, Grizz is a nice guy and tough and stuff like that, but I bet it struck home. Anytime that you have something you care about, and something happens to it, it does strike you home. So I hope he's okay too. I don't understand what happened, and I tried to talk to him and he wouldn't talk to me, and then all of a sudden he did it, and I said, "Why are you doing this, Fat Boy?" And I give him plenty of time to, respond back to me. Finally, I took away his wrench, but I didn't block him, and he wouldn't talk to me, and and so I blocked him, but I'm going to unblock him today because I'm going to give him a second chance to come in. He'll never get a wrench again. Maybe his medicine screwed up on him, or maybe he drank too much or whatever. So, it is a small world there, Ann. Yeah, she has. Now, Ellen DeGeneres has a game show on at night. Um, I don't know what I've never watched it. My wife watches it. If you screw up, it sends you to the penalty box or whatever. You can be standing there and all of a sudden, poof, you're gone. So, um, so I don't know. You got your school from the degree of hard knocks. Yeah. No, I haven't seen them on, so I have to check. Um, I thought it was interesting. Um, Michelle showing Tinky Winky. So the post office they need to refurbish. Oh. I went to a school of hard knocks there too, junkyard. But then the harder you knocked, the more they knocked back. So we just put foam rubber on the door so you couldn't hear it. You just wanted to make sure you were telling the truth. There's a difference between a liar and telling the truth. Yeah. Peach month for angry Amish. Yum, Earth Organic Pops. Juiceful alternatives. Angry Amish just come out with a new video this morning. Got to go to the little girl's room? Okay. Yeah. So you and Big Steve can do some collaborations if you're that close to one another there, Ann. That'd be cool. Steve likes going and checking out abandoned buildings and stuff. You guys could go to the library and sneak in there while they're building it, see what's going on. Oh. You're right there, Amber. I believe what you're saying. I believe the kids are adopted. No, probably not even adopted. They were probably stolen. Instant family. Isn't that funny? That uh, Afghanistan doesn't know where he is, but he's living right there in Afghanistan, right next to some political building out. And we go in and we shoot him, and then we bury him at sea before anybody actually gets to see. You know, I don't care about your religious rights. If you're a killer of American citizens and you're a terrorist, you have no religious rights. I don't care about your religion, if ands or buts or whatever. I would parade your head on a stick, walk you through the Times Square. You wouldn't get no sympathy for your religion from me. So everybody and their mama used to call him Osama. That's right. So You know, you're probably right. Isn't that funny how you do an operation? They make heads and tails of it, make a great big media coverage, but the people that did it aren't allowed to talk about it. Why aren't they allowed to talk about it? Because something actually didn't happen, or something isn't going, didn't go the way the government said it went. No, I didn't delete it. I blocked him, and that automatically deleted it. So, yeah, you're not coming back. Punk J, good morning. How you doing? Nice to have you here. Yep. I don't think 9/11 was perpetrated. I don't think, well, the airplanes might have been, but I think it was a perfect time to seize the Pentagon to cover up the $2.3 trillion that come up missing. And I think that's what happened when that little bitty, hey, you're talking to the kids and reading a book to them. They just attacked the World Trade Centers. Tell them to send a missile to the Pentagon. We need to cover up that $2.3 trillion that come up missing yesterday that Donald Rumsfeld happened to run his mouth about. Oh. Yeah, and then Building 7, yeah. Never got touched by anything, but you could see the flares going off. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Yeah. Follow the money. You're exactly right, Tim. And I'm going to tell you right now. Do you know what was in Building 7? Do you guys all know what was in Building 7? I'll tell you what was in Building 7. You remember the Enron scandal? Remember when Enron was getting sued for billions and billions and billions of dollars? Every shred of evidence ever collected, every shred was in Building 7. Not to mention the CIA, the FBI, and the Secret Service all had federal lawsuits against them, and all the evidence was in that building. Building goes boom, boom, bye-bye. They can't use any of that evidence because it's been contaminated. It don't matter if you find documents laying on the street. It's contaminated, so you can't use it. And they know that, so they got rid of Building 7. Another scam, $6 billion of World Trade Centers were insured for. Who paid for that? All of us, because the insurance companies didn't have the $6 billion, but they raised everybody's insurance rates to pay it, didn't they? So. You'll be live on TV USA Network at 8:10 tomorrow? Okay. AM or PM? You're right. Did you notice? Yeah, he didn't get killed. No. So. And I didn't see that. I didn't know Trump wrote a book, but I can believe it. And it just so happened to be at the Pentagon, that area that got hit was completely vacant. Nobody was there. Very little or very minimum people was there. But wasn't it funny that no wings, no jet engines, no landing gear, no luggage, no tail, no nothing was found? Huh, just a few small scraps of aluminum. Not thick enough to be an airplane. But, about the same thickness of the shield covering a missile. So you figure it out. Hold on a second. I got to take a phone call. Well, isn't that a kick? That was my doctor calling. Hey, you got a doctor's appointment today. But usually they call you, 3 days in advance to let you know. And no, not this one. No. Yeah, yeah. What about the truckloads of gold they took out and all that other stuff? You're right. So it's all a conspiracy. So I'm gonna get off here at 8:30 because I gotta, get ready and do this doctor's appointment. So, but I'm sorry about that. I didn't realize that my appointment was today. I got another doctor's appointment tonight. So, um, yeah. Isn't it funny that you won't find any footage of a plane hitting the Pentagon because it's just too traumatic for the American citizens to watch the Pentagon being attacked. But it's okay to watch World Trade Center being attacked by the planes. And it's okay to watch people jumping from 150 stories up. It's okay to watch all that stuff, but it's not okay for the American citizens to watch a plane hitting the Pentagon. And it won't be okay for 35 years. You know why it won't be okay for 35 years for you to see it? Because everybody involved in 35 years will be over 100 years old and they'll probably be dead. That is why. So in 35 years, if I'm still alive, which I doubt, I'll be able to find out who perpetrated the attack on the United States. So, Alabama Bushcrafter, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. So, and it's the truth. So, yeah, never found it. What happened to the plane? Okay, now here's another thing. If that was a missile that hit the Pentagon, now just follow me for a second. If that was a missile that actually hit the Pentagon, what happened to the extra plane that come up missing and the 600 or 550 people that were on it? What happened to them? Where are they at? Are they all dead? Or are they all hidden in prisons? Just think about that for a second. What happened to them people? Where are they at? You doing okay, but you're high as hell? Well, Alabama, come down from that. Come down, Alabama. I got to go to the doctor's at 10 o'clock.
Today?
Yeah, Missy Hope just called me. Said, you got an appointment today at 10 o'clock. Usually they call it, 3 days in advance and let you know. So I'm getting off here at 8:30 and then so I can go to the.
What's wrong with you now?
That's just another checkup. I have to go there every 3 months. So.
Okay,
I will.
all your problems, so you can get all your drugs.
Yeah.
I'll feed them to you.
Yeah, I think I ought to get me some more opioids.
Yeah, I'll feed them to you.
Yeah, my wife will feed them to me. What about the conspiracy theories? Big Steve, you actually think it happened the way they said it happened? If the government tells you something is happening, don't believe them because I'm telling you, the government doesn't care what you think. They want you to think what they want you to think. So, Gene says, "Good morning, Kathy." And Marie made coffee, but that's the thing. I can tell you. Yeah. Our government is not as cherry as you people think, or some of you people think. They don't have your best interest at heart. I'm telling you. You want to bet, Big Steve? It happens every day. They're called expendable. If you disappear, the government. That's right. If I disappear, the government done it. So. The government speaks this way. If we bomb that area, there could be, 200-300 civilian casualties. Well, that's an acceptable number. That's an acceptable number. They don't care. It's an acceptable number. That's all it is. Oh, it could kill millions. Well, if it kills millions, but if we take out the 1,500 people that are really causing all this trouble, that's an acceptable number. You're right. Fu Manchu, they've all killed them. Russia, China, they've all killed by the millions. Some of them killed 20 million people. What do you think they're going to do if they take away your guns? That's exactly what they'll do, is they'll come in and exterminate and eradicate. That's why the Second Amendment was put in place, to protect you from the government. And it says it right there in the Second Amendment. So. Yeah. 19 people with box cutters. Yeah. You think that happened? No. That's right. Alabama bushcraft will tell you, he's been in the service. Killing's killing. They don't care. It doesn't make a difference if you're an American citizen or if you're a baby girl or a baby boy, or, if you're from East Africa or Indonesia or, Mexico, Spain, Canada. It doesn't matter. If you're an expendable, it's just a number. You're an expendable number. So. No, it's not that you're not in the know. Just, just realize, the government doesn't tell you the truth. I'm telling you, Big Steve, they don't tell you the truth. Back off lonely, yeah. The government doesn't have a reason to tell you the truth because they don't think they have to tell you the truth. You're right. You're exactly right there. 9/11. Now there's cameras everywhere. Homeland Security. They can watch. They can arrest you and take you to Guantanamo Bay, and you'll never be seen again. All they got to say is that you are a terrorist, and you don't even get the legal rights to a counsel. You're right. Everybody's expendable. And if they had their choice, Canada, Mexico, and America would be one big country. And that's what the New World Order is. They want to get everything in order, so it's one great big world government. So. And if you think you don't have rights now, you'll never have rights. No, you'll be a slave. That's right. Watch the movie They Live with Roddy Piper. That is a cool movie. You are good looking. You, on the other hand, are one ugly mother. That's right. Yeah. Right now, that nuclear power plant, I guess, is still pumping out millions and millions of gallons of contaminated water every day. Because they're trying to cool the reactor. So all that water is running back into the oceans. So. Still wondering if everybody is still human. Good morning there, Jerry. Nice to have you here. Celsium 137. There you go. Oh. But, if you guys just think on the other side of the coin, or just look at the other side of the coin and take a different look at something, and then go back and look at it the way they want you to look at it, and then go back and look at it the other way, trust me, you'll start to get doubt in your mind. You're right. We're all expendable, Alabama. You're an acceptable loss. That's exactly what you are. We all are. And it's my love. Well, that's nice, Punk Jay. That's right there, Ann. Trust nothing and question everything. So, and if you guys ever watched Born Identity and all that other stuff, that stuff actually happens. They got people out there that are trained killers, and that's all they do. And then when they're done with them, they send a trained killer to go kill them. That's exactly what happens. All these government agencies, they have their little secret societies. They have their little secrets that they want to, keep away from other government agencies so people don't know what they're doing. So, Happy Trails Hiking. I'm having a good day. How are you doing? Nice to have you here, Happy Trails. And you're right, Tim. It's all hidden in plain sight. You can find it all. You just got to look. You got to open your eyes and look. So, you're a trained killer of hamburgers. Well, they got their job. You got your job there, Big Steve. Yeah. Yeah, the Manchurian Candidate. You're right. So, had no idea Men in Black was a documentary. That's funny there, Kevin. Yeah, and you know what? You may laugh, you may call me crazy or whatever, but there's 100 billion stars in this solar system, and there's 100 billion solar systems out there with 100 billion stars in them. And if everybody thinks we are the only people or the only life forms, what are the chances of that? Highly unlikely. So, you got a trained hitman raccoon. There you go. You're starting your new series today? Okay. Let me check your channel out there. Huh. That's pretty cool there, Ann. Happy Trails. Let's go to your channel. You have 1.3 thousand channel followers. 30-day workout. The 30-day workout challenge intro. SmackDown entry. You got a lot of content here. So, you guys don't know who Happy Trails Hiking? Show them some channel love if you would. And Happy Trails, go up and down this chat room, and if you see somebody you don't know, go ahead and show them some channel love. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. So. Mexicans. Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't that feel good, Alabama? Well, I'm glad you guys got a lot of stuff going on. Hopefully it all works out for you. Happy Trail. So, Jenny O'Brien, how are you doing? I run, I don't know, I left you a message on how many I run. So you got quite a few long ones, I guess. So, but I tried to do my best. So, you know what there, Alabama? What's really worse is when you're in a truck, I was driving a cab over garbage truck, you're going down a bouncy road and you bounce up and down, up and down, up and down. Well, when you bounce up and down and you bounce up in the air and you come down and you sit on something that you shouldn't be sitting on, and it just takes your breath away. And the only thing you do is you just go like this and pull over to the side and sit there with tears in your eyes, and you wait about 10 minutes before you can even compose yourself to start again. That's when you know your boys aren't your best friends no more. Yeah. Never flush the toilet while you're sitting on it too there, Alabama. That's right. Them black helicopters don't fly themselves. You're right, Kevin. So, oh, oh. Sat on my butt this morning. Yeah. So. They're ready to medicate you guys. Mr. Gixer said pick up some barkeeper's friend to clean that. Yeah, I'm gonna clean it with something. I'm gonna try some lemon juice first, because that's actually an acid that'll help clean any dinginess of stuff away, and vinegar and lemon juice. So, it's not that hard, Anne. When you start to get older, gravity takes over, Anne. So it's not that hard. No. Yeah. Sort of like when a lady starts to get older, gravity starts to take over. You know what I'm saying? You keep waking up and falling asleep. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Michelle, but at least you're getting some sleep. Gaming and disease is the laziness, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah. I hate to cut this short, but like I said, that was a doctor that called. I have a doctor's appointment at 10 o'clock, so I didn't realize I had one today. So, yeah, that's right. Easy dog. Yeah. So, hey, this has been fun, man. It's been actually the funnest video or live stream I've had in a while, man. I think Joe Dirt, yeah, movie was pretty funny. So, hmm. Oh. And by the way, how are you doing? I know you got a lot of channel followers, but how are you doing on your watch time? Do you have enough watch time? Are you getting your 4,000 hours or not? Um, if you aren't, let me know and I'll run some of your channels, some of your videos. So, um, yeah, that's right. Wait till you get old man, testes. The doctors are in on it. Yeah. Why won't they let you monetize? Because of your content? I don't see anything wrong with that. No. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Well, I'm just here to help. If you need, time and stuff like that, watch time, I'll do it. So, oh, okay. So you put songs in some of the videos. Okay. Cholesterol, drugs are slow killers. They sure are. So, oh. All right. Hey, anything to help, man. You got 3,013 hour or 313 hours of view hours. Okay, Bushcrafter, I can run some more of your stuff for you. So. You ran your own videos for about 4 hours last night. That's good. You all can run your own videos. You can run them. You can watch your own videos 3 times in a 24-hour period. So if you got 100 videos, you can watch 300 videos of yourself in a 24-hour period. So. Think I'm falling in love with Ann. You're married, Tim. You're married, Tim. I try to help everybody that needs watch time. So who all needs watch time? Alabama Bushcrafters, he needs 687 hours to get to his 4,000. So. All right, that'll be cool. Let me know when you do it, Jerry, so I can join you or watch you. So. Yeah. You'll watch a long video now? Fall in love with her. Yeah. All right, everybody. It is 8:30. I got to get out of here. I got to, get ready for this doctor's appointment. So I appreciate you all being here. I really do. I love your comments. I love your, thoughts. I love, spending the time with you. It's fun. It really is. And I would still be here, but I didn't realize I had a doctor's appointment until they called. And so I got a doctor's appointment now at 10 o'clock, and I got a doctor's appointment at 4:15 this afternoon. So doctors. So you and Tim are falling in love. Okay, Punk J. All right there, Alabama. We'll see you later, man. You have a great one. So there's a couple of channels I'm going to run when I get off here, and I'll run yours too, Alabama Bushcrafters. So, but y'all have a great day. God bless each and every one of you, and we'll see you later.